All right, so here we are. Time has flown. It really has flown. And we're looking forward to your presentations, so let's get right to it. Who wants to go first? And then we can have our crying and our speechifying after your presentations. Who goes first?
Yeah.
All right, Jack.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I'm very happy here to share with you what I have learned in the past 3 weeks in the Ohio State. I want to talk about two aspects. First is about the training program. And the first thing that I learned from this is that it gives me new perspective to language teaching, because this is my 4th year as an English teacher, and I kind of reached a place called bottleneck, which means I tried many teaching methods and approaches, and I cannot possibly think of something new to put into my teaching. And this is a really golden opportunity for me to come here and to gain new insights, different perspective to the teaching approaches. This is the first, and through this program, I realized the importance of context and the meaning of creating real situation for students to practice themselves, and also the powerful element that is culture behind all this. This is the first part, and also it gives me reflection on my teaching material, because back home I was teaching comprehensive reading and speaking. So sometimes when I look at the assignments and tasks on textbook, I feel it's not suitable to act as a classroom activity, but I cannot tell why it's not suitable. And it often confused me about what to teach and what not to teach. But going through this program, it makes me very clear to look back at those textbooks from performed culture approach. That is to decide which part is really beneficial to the students' performance after they leave the college. And this is super helpful because we have limited time at China classroom, and we have to put in so many activities to it. And this will help me to decide to put more meaningful and practical real-life activities into the classroom. So these two parts really benefits me a lot from the classroom teaching. And here I have to extend my greatest thanks to Dr. Walker for establishing such profound and insightful approach and practical approach to language teaching. And also I would like to extend my thanks to Rachel for your very meaningful guidance to my teaching practice and presentation. I have really learned a lot from your class, and I really enjoy this class. I hope to stay longer, but I cannot. So this is what I've learned in this classroom. And the second part I want to talk about is about our cultural experience, that is outside the classroom. 3 weeks is really a very short time, but we are lucky to experience 100% American life during the 3 weeks. We have been to many places, do many things. We have went to the drama at Schiller Park, the art museum, the State House, jazz music bar, the music festival on the farm, baseball game, magic show, Ohio Theater movie. All of this, we can do it in 3 weeks. That is really amazing experience. And we go deeper than that. From Franklinton to Upper Arlington, we experienced and explored a wide spectrum of American society and American life. And when talking with the American families, we know more about them, but at the same time, we know more about ourselves. Because sometimes what may be quite common in China may appear to be strange and weird in here, or vice versa. And it's always very fascinating for us to discover those differences here. So for this part, I really want to extend my thanks to our companion, our close friend, Bob, because without you, we may not have the opportunity to experience so much. Or even when the opportunity is offered to us, sometimes we may not have the courage to walk into a room full of Americans. So here I want to say thank you to Bob. And also at last, I want to extend my greatest thanks to Li Laoshi and Pat for serving as a bridge between universities in China and universities in the United States, and also for your great efforts to make this wonderful program possible. And after this program, I will return back to China and continue my teaching, and I will bring what I've learned into my teaching practice there. And also, I will always remember and miss the happy moments we have here in the Ohio States in the past 3 weeks. So thank you all.